Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are working on a 2017 Skoda Superb. Various issues with this one. I mean, I just scanned the car, plenty of faults there, but I was asked to look at the boot, electronic boot. That is not working. It's only working on a manual. You have to push or pull the boot up, and it doesn't work. The electronics doesn't work. We do have a couple faults here. It's a B121115 Hall sensor, so Hall effect sensor motor 1 for rear hatch open circuits or short circuit to B+. B11 3E07 passive push shots assist mechanical malfunction. So I guess this sensor will be inside the motor. I'm not 100% sure. I would find, I don't think there's anything on the actual boot lid itself. So it has to be some sort of position sensor within the motor itself or the strut itself. Let's go to Hall effect. So we are on the module for the boot lid. We see status there on open circuit, so that is for motor number 2. So obviously we do have some figures for the motor 2. I don't know what the motor 1 is, but I guess this will be motor 1, 0, 1. Let's have a look at this one. That's motor 2, so sensor 1. Let's have a look. Let's go again. It's a bit status sensor. So that one is off. That's open circuit. Okay, so open circuit must be for the motor 1 and off for motor 2. Let's try again. Every time I do that, it comes off. Motor. It doesn't actually say which motor it is. Okay, let's go back in again. Open circuit, that should be motor 1, yes. Now, so I guess the status there for motor 2 will be on, and the status for motor 2 is open circuit. Do I have a button here? I'm going to press the button. Generally you hear 3 beeps which indicates a fault, but let's see what the live data does, because I haven't tried that yet. So I'm going to press the button now. Nothing happens. Oh, I pressed the button, held the button, nothing changed. Let's bring the scan tool with us and try to operate the boot. And then I guess, yeah, try to operate the boot. Try to find out what is sensor 1 and 2. I guess it'll be inside the strut, the Hall effect sensor, instead of outside. In the actual boot lid itself on the locking system. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously most common places will be like the doors where you have all the cables coming through that rubber boot in the corner. Visually inspect everything. Yeah, I would start like that. So let's see what we find. So again, the boot is open. As you can see, I have to push. It's quite annoying because it's a noise system. What has changed? All right, so I was incorrect there because that one now is on. So I guess that one, that's motor 2. Something has changed. So we had open circuit there, didn't we? It now is on. So that has changed. Let's try to... So every time the button is a bit broken here, but you can still see the micro switch right there. So I'm gonna press it. Generally when you press it, you get 3 beeps of a fault. But now, the status there changed to on. I wonder if that's gonna work. Oh, it works a little bit and stopped. Open circuit again. So now, what's motor 2 and motor 1? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try this side here. I'm gonna try to wiggle the wire here and see if the status change. So I'm gonna keep the eye on that. Yeah. As soon as I touch that wire, it's on now. Let it go. So definitely the issue there. So that's motor 1. So that's what I'm doing here, look. And that is changing. It's changing the status. So you either have a broken cable in that corner there, or be inside the motor here. But now it's back to open circuit. Let's see if I can do something here to stay on. There you go, stayed on. So now we've got on, so that should work in theory. I don't know for how long. So it works a little bit and stopped. Right, so far, 100% that's motor 1. Let's wiggle this wire here. Nothing changes. Nothing changes there. Now if I wiggle that one, there we go. Changes to on. Let it go. Pull the cable, let it go, open circuit. So we know there's definitely an issue there. So I'm gonna remove all this cover, this panels here, and then try to get to the wire. Hopefully it's gonna be a broken wire there, nice and easy. We can resolder it all and get everything working. Alright, so I think we know which cable for the Hall effect sensor is now. So it's that brown one. So definitely broken. Or when I was taking the boots off, obviously ended up breaking all the way through. This blue one, see if I can see it here. This blue one is definitely not looking very clever at all. So it's just about to break that. There you go. So yeah, gotta go ahead, obviously repair this wire, and hopefully should be good. Right, it's all back in. Hardest part was get that boot back in because it's a bit tighter now. But let's see what happens. Let's plug it in. There you go, plugged in. Let's try it. You've got the cover missing here. I think the cover's inside the car. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Nice. it works. Let's, I think the button is up here. See if we can put that back in, but I'm not sure if it's broken. Totally broken or not. It seems like it's broken. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that back in. Ooh. Nah, that's not gonna stay there. Yeah, if you see on this cover here, on the sides, you should have some tabs for this cover to stay in place, but they are all broken, so see what the guy wants to do. But still, you know, you can just about see the micro switch there, so you can still operate it, which is fine. Let's have a look at the data here now. So live data, off and off, left and right, or 1 and 2. So that is 1, I believe, for the left, 2 for the right. I'm gonna open, I'm gonna press and hold that button. It says 1, well, on, and that changed status to 1 and 1 there. Oh, that was gone all 0. Okay. On and on. Not gonna pay too much attention for the other ones. But you can't close it. You have to go outside to close it. Right, let's press that button. Let's see what happens here. That's closed. It goes off. So that's what changes. Now if we go to trouble codes, probably gonna have history or a passive code. There you go, all passive there. Probably got one more focus, obviously I disconnect that connector. Rear lead, motor 1, open circuit. I'm gonna clear them all. Engine is off, delete it. No fault codes, let's go back in. No fault codes, lovely. And our job is done. Whew. Oh, it's super hot today. Anyway, guys, nice and easy one. Yeah, when I saw that fault code there for open circuit for the Hall effect sensor, pretty much is one of the first thing that you expect to have a broken wire inside that rubber boot. There's not much wire left in there, so you know I try to increase the wire to perhaps make the repair a little bit better, last a little bit longer. Yeah, if you replace the strut, obviously it's going to come with a new loom, and I don't know how much it is, but I guess it's quite expensive. What else? Very rarely when I touch the rubber boot where the brake is, I'll get things to work. Almost never. But this time, obviously, I was able, because that boot wasn't working at all. The chap came along, we kept pressing that button, moving the boot up and down. Nothing would happen. It wouldn't work, not for a second. So it was pretty lucky that that wire was broken. Maybe the insulation was just hanging on in there, and I was able to touch the 2 wires and see on the scan tool the data changing. Because at that point I didn't know what left and right was, or number 1 or 2 was. But yeah, left number 1, right number 2. Pretty easy fix. It's all back together. It's all working, and it's open at the minute. There you go. Press the button, hold. It opens up. Lovely. There you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.